It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Hop Nation Brewing Company, and it's a can of the Chop IPA, and it's coming in at 7% ABV, brewed with Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass then. I want to say a massive thank you to Liam at this stage of the beer review for sending me the beer. Thank you very much, Liam. Australian craft beer, probably at his finest. We got a 2-finger white head. Light straw, hazy coloured beer with good levels of carbonation rolling up the glass. Love that haziness. Let's get the aroma. Oh yes! I think I'm in for a treat with this one. Just really floral, pungent, grapefruity orange peel, passion fruit, mango. Smells delicious. Let's dive in. Cheers, Liam. Cheers, everybody. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me, I gotta put that down. Stone the Crows! Stone the Crows, what an amazing, amazing beer then. For me, that's bang in the middle of being a bit confused. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a great way. In a really great way. I'm a big lover of West Coast style IPAs and New England IPAs. Sometimes along the way, brewers will produce a beer that's in between a West Coast IPA and a New England IPA. It doesn't sit there, it doesn't sit there, it just sits there in the middle. And I love it. I love it when that happens. You get the best of both worlds. You get that wonderful, juicy New England style IPA juiciness, grapefruit and mango and passion fruit and all them wonderful flavours. But then there's a bitterness on the back end. There's that kind of classic, pardon me, West Coast style IPA bitterness that just whacks you on the back of the palate. And I just, for somebody who's been drinking IPAs and craft beers now for about 10 years, I was introduced to this style, this West Coast style IPA. And it used to be all about the rampaging bitterness. Remember Ruination, when Ruination was good? I was a massive lover of that beer. And yeah, this has got some of that, puts a smile on my face, West Coast IPA bitterness on the back end. Great beer, what a great beer. Unfiltered as well, you can see the particles at the bottom of the glass. Unfiltered goodness, I call it. But that punchiness, that zip, the freshness, that zippy freshness, you can only get when a beer is a few weeks old, is what's making this beer today. Super fresh. Liam must have got this beer from Australia as soon as it was canned, sent it over. It is a super fresh IPA. It's got that zip, that punch, that freshness about it. A little bit of malt to begin with, a little bit of sweetness, but then it quickly goes over to being just full of flavour in the middle, and then lovely and bitter on the back end. Really, the malts in the beer are just acting as a platform, a stage for the hops to sing and dance. And they provide that stage, they provide that foundation and platform by producing the sugars. The malts are doing the hard work, producing the sugars that then get eaten up by the yeast and produces alcohol. But then it produces that wonderful platform for the hops to sing and dance and do their work. Passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange, bitterness on the back end, carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, Absolutely terrific beer. Really is a terrific beer by Hop Nation Brewing Company, the Chop IPA. Let's read what they say. So they're talking about Hop Nation Brewing Company. We won't read their mission statement. We'll go straight on to the beer profile. Pouring a hazy straw colour, the Chop carries big citrus and tropical notes, finishing with a mild, balanced bitterness. I actually like that bit. I think it's a little bit more than mild. I like that bitterness on the back end. Featuring a killer combo of some of our favourite hops, Citra, Mosaic and Simcoe. Cheers, Sam and Dunk. Oh, blimey. And they're an independently owned and operated brewery. Interesting they don't carry the independent stamp there. Maybe they'll have it in the future. Maybe you have to pay to use the stamp, and maybe they just don't fancy paying, which I understand. That is terrific. If any of you guys watching in the UK or Europe have a chance to buy this beer, please pick it up. It's terrific. If you're watching this beer review from Australia and you haven't tried this beer yet, please go and find it. Do whatever you got to do to get hold of this beer. It's terrific. I like that beer enough. I'm going to stick it in the ballpark. I'm going to stick it out there with some of the best IPAs I've had this year. It's a 10 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. 10 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.